Okay, hi everybody, hope you're all keeping well. So we are starting our French lessons today. So we're going to aim to do some short French lessons over the week about introducing our family members. So we're going to start saying Ma Famille means my family. And if you remember, in French, we often talk about the fact that nouns have gender. Words can be either masculine or feminine. And so it's important today to keep your eye on the word for my, because if we're talking about a masculine noun in French, we use mon. So, for example, my dad is mon père, for my dad. If I was talking about a feminine noun and wanted to say my, I would have to say ma. So, for example, my mum, I would say ma mère. So that's really useful when we're trying to work out who's who, if you know if it's a masculine or feminine noun. So in a second, I'm going to show you some pictures of the Simpsons and their different titles. It might say my mum, my dad, etc. in French. And I want you to see if you can use cognates, which are foreign words that look or sound similar to the English, to help you work out who is who. And also the fact it's got mon or ma in front of it will be a big clue as well. So if you want to pause the video, have a look at the pictures of different family members, see if you can look at the words and look for any patterns or clues that might help you work out who is who. Okay, when you are ready, you can unpause the video. Okay, so hopefully you've been able to notice some words that might remind you of words that we have in English. So if we start, for example, with over here, we've got ma grand-mère and mon grand-père. So grand-mère looks quite like the English word grandma. So that is a big clue. So we'll match that one up. And that should then help you with grand-père. You know, it's the masculine word. So that is most likely to be grandfather, granddad. Okay, so now we know that ma grand-mère is my grandmother or my grandma. Then that should help us work out ma mère. So that is my mum or my mother. Okay, again, grand-père we know is grandfather, so that helps us work out that mon père will be my father or my dad. Okay, we've got 4 left. So if we look at this word, this is a close cognate because it is similar to an English word. So mon oncle does look very similar to uncle. So that one. And then ma tante does sound quite similar to an English word, aunt. So that is ma tante is my aunt or my auntie. Then we're left with ma sœur and mon frère. So we've got 2 options left, my sister and my brother. So we know that ma is the word my for feminine noun. So that's going to help us work out that ma sœur is my sister. And that leaves us with mon frère, which is my brother. So hopefully you managed to work out some of those. Don't worry if you didn't, because we'll go over them now. Okay, so my mum, you would say ma mère. My dad, you would say mon père. My granddad, you would say mon grand-père. And for my grandma, you would say ma grand-mère. For my aunt, you say ma tante. And for my uncle, you say mon oncle. My brother, say mon frère. And for my sister, you would say ma sœur. Okay, you might want to rewind your video a little bit and listen to those again to practice your pronunciation. Okay, so I've got a little job for you now. If you could pause your video and copy down those words, ma mère, ma grand-mère, etc., onto a piece of paper and then cut them up or tear them up carefully so that each word is on a little different slip of paper. When you've done that, if you want to unpause your video. Okay, so using your little bits of paper, we're going to listen to a song. Probably the easiest thing to do is for you to Google the song yourself because the sound quality isn't very good when I record it on here. So if you were to Google Alan Lelay, he's someone who publishes a lot of really funny French songs on YouTube. So Alan Lelay songs Ma Famille, and this song should come up. I will play it through this presentation as well. It's just the sound quality won't be very good, so you're probably better to Google it yourself. So what we're going to do when we're listening to this song is when you hear a family member being mentioned, you're going to hold up the correct word. So if in the song, for example, you hear ma sœur, you would look through all your words, find the one that says ma sœur, my sister, and hold it in the air. Okay, so it's just to get you really focusing on listening out for those family members. Okay, so let's give it a go. I will try my very best to play this song as best I can. Just a second. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. So now you've already got your word cards. So why don't you try drawing some pictures representing family members, and then you could play a game of matching pairs to practice the vocabulary we've been looking at today. So when you've got all your word cards and your picture cards made, you can mix them up, put them face down on the table, and then turn two over at a time, see if they match. If they do, you need to say it in French. So if, for example, you picked up the my sister picture and ma sœur, say ma sœur in French, then you put it to one side and you keep going. Obviously, if you want to play that game with a brother or sister or a parent, then you could do that and you could teach them the French as well. Okay, so we'll be back soon with another lesson to practice our French members, family members. Okay, take care. Au revoir.